Hello, Noah.
Hi.
Tell me, let me ask you first of all, what's new? Is there anything new on this search and rescue operation?
So there has been a fairly major development that came down early this morning. They have basically found readings of a banging noise coming from under the ocean about every 30 minutes. So that's a fairly significant development. It shows that there may be some hope left in this. What seemed to be a pretty desperate search, but right now they're still trying to locate the source of that noise. But that has been a fairly significant development.
Well, I mean, a banging noise at 30-minute intervals does suggest, someone as opposed to something is behind this. And there's also been, at least one report that maybe the sounds were the sounds of an SAS signal. Is there any confirmation of that?
Still no official confirmation. We are expecting to hear from the U.S. Coast Guard in a little over half hour's time. So there should be more coming down relatively soon. But as of right now, those have been the two biggest. Those have been the two biggest developments. The banging has been officially confirmed, so that's been, I guess, the source of discussion right now.
Hmm.
And there's a few theories going around about what that may be. Specifically, the sub is made of primarily two different materials, which is carbon fiber and titanium. And the titanium is on both ends of the submersible. So the banging is being theorized as someone inside banging on those
Right.
titanium walls.
Okay, well, it sounds like a progress, but I guess the huge question, Noah, is how far? Because if the assumption is that someone made that noise, someone down there in the depths, how far does that help the rescue operation? How far does it narrow down the field of search? I think the sound was heard from an aircraft using sonar equipment, wasn't it? If that's the case, how far does it narrow down the area they need to search, and what does it mean for the chances of retrieving whatever caused it?
Well, it is. I mean, it's more than they had. That's the biggest thing. It's still a fairly big area, but it is within the area that a submersible would have had to dive through to get to the Titanic on the course. So it has narrowed it down a fair bit. However, it's still a very large area, and it is a very small submersible. It's only 21 feet long,
Yes.
and that is a small. Device in a very big ocean.
Right. I mean, in as far as it's possible to judge it. I mean, can you assess the level of optimism among the searchers on this ending happily?
More today than last night. It's still now, of course, the clock is ticking down, but there is definitely a little more optimism. Basically, there is some shred of reason to believe that the people inside may still be alive, or that the submersible may still be intact. So there's a little more optimism. However, it is still definitely a very perilous
Okay.
situation.
Well,